drift away.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be working on a new Kodi build for Covenant, and we're going to start by heading to our browser and going to Kodi.tv and hitting the download page. We're running Windows. We're going to use the installer, the 32-bit installer, and that should get going in a second. There it goes. Put it on the desktop for easy pickings. Now it's highly important that you're using a fresh install. If you're not, make sure you complete each step for the uninstallation process, because any of those steps that you mess up on can cause errors in the future. And I get a ton of comments all the time saying this link isn't working, none of my movies show up, and time and time again when they figure it out themselves and they realize it was just a small step they made. So make sure you're following as best as possible. Alright, so get rid of this browser. We're gonna right click this and run as administrator. I know a lot of people like to skip that part, but that is very important, because if you're not an admin on your PC, I mean, who's gonna say all the files are gonna go through if you don't have permission to do so? So, you know what I mean? Put two and two together there. All of these should be checked. Should automatically be set though. I don't care about shortcuts being created. Click next. A bit more about Kodi is the way it works is you give it a source in which the source searches the web and scrapes for URLs that brings back video files and streams. So just like any other website, things change, things update. So 9 times out of 10 it's not the add-on itself that's causing the issue, but it's the fact that the website made some changes and it has to clear its own cache system, you know, and then it will be up to date and bring you everything that you expect it to bring you. Alright, so I'm just gonna click finish. I'm not gonna run Kodi. I'm gonna run it manually after I pin this to my taskbar, because I like getting to that quickly. Alright, so we got Kodi open. The next step is to enable. That happens sometimes. Ignore that. That bugs me, but it's not worth even paying attention to. So what we're gonna do is hit that gear icon. We're gonna go to System Settings, and then we're gonna go to Add-ons, and you see here where it says Unknown Sources. We're gonna enable that. Click yes. This just enables third-party add-ons to be added to Kodi. Gonna hit backspace to get out of here. Then we're gonna go to File Manager, and we're gonna add a source. We're gonna double click in None. And another very important part that people sometimes overlook is the spelling of the URL for the repos and zip files. So it is HTTP hypertext transfer protocol : and then we're going to use media repos.com/Kodi stuff. It needs to be spelled exactly this way. If this link isn't working for you, the best way you can test it is to actually type it in your browser. If it returns some information, then you have the right URL. If you get a URL error, then you misspelled something. Maybe there's an extra space in there somewhere, which happens more often than you think. Sometimes there's an extra space at the end. You just got to make sure you can delete a letter and not an invisible space that might be there. So yeah, click OK. And I'm not going to name this Kodi stuff. I'm going to name it Media Repos. And I'm going to prefix it with a period, because that's going to allow it to jump to the top of the list. So we got Media Repos. Enter. Click OK. This could be due to, okay, this happens. This is actually, I'm going to solve this right in front of you guys, because this might happen to you. Could not retrieve directory information. This could be due to the network not being connected. Would you like to add it anyway? No, I would not like to add it because it's not working. Now let's see what happened here. http mediarepos.com/Kodi stuff. That looks good. Maybe we should try and restart Kodi. That would be my first. I'm gonna force close this. I'm gonna do a little trick. I'm gonna hold the start key on my keyboard and I'm gonna press D to reveal the desktop. And I'm gonna right click this and close the window. Alright, so I'm just gonna give Kodi the benefit of the doubt here and just assume that the installation process was still propagating files throughout the system. So back to their file manager, add source, http://media repos .net is what it should have been, /Kodi stuff. I probably should have wrote this down, but I like to keep all these things on the top of my head. So I'm pretty sure this is going to work this time, because I believe it's .net and .com for this repo. And again, .media repos. And okay. Yep, see? Worked that time. Now it's there. .net, not .com. Make sure you get that part in there. Okay, so now we can backspace out of there. And now, since we have our URL in there for everything we need to grab, we can go to the add-on section and then click the box here, and then we're going to install from zip file and media repos and repo Colossus. Just give that some time. Took no time at all. Look at that. Okay, so from here we can install from repository, Colossus repository, video add-ons, Covenant, it's right here, and we're going to click install. Give that some time as well. Has a few other things that it has to bring along with it in order to run properly. And the Covenant add-on is installed, so we're all done here. I'll give you guys a few extra tips here. Okay, what we're gonna do is from the add-ons, we are gonna hover over, right click Covenant, and we're gonna click settings. Now this is where you can change your wait time, which is pretty much why I wanted to come here. I don't want to wait 30 seconds to load a video up or to show the listings to a video. So what I'm gonna do is bring this down to about, you know what, I'm gonna bring it down to 10 seconds because I have faith in my system. You can adjust this to whatever you want. By default it should be at 30 seconds. If you don't want to wait 30 seconds, just drag it down. The lowest you can go is 10 seconds, I believe. So yeah, I'm bringing it down to 10 seconds. And okay, so there's a lot of other settings you can go and configure yourself there. I highly suggest you go and just make yourself familiar with how that works, because the settings are typically the same for each add-on, each video add-on at least. So yeah, Now we can get started with Covenant, but first, another crucial step that people miss: exit Kodi. Don't just jump right into it. You want to exit Kodi. This helps solidify the process that we just went through of installing all the add-on dependencies and whatnot. So now we can open Kodi right back up, and from here go to add-ons. Here's our video add-ons, and just like that, everything showed right up, at least for the subfolders. Year, let's just look at something new. 2017. Kodi and Exodus, I feel, are very similar in the way they process things. Covenant, for some reason, I feel is a bit more optimized as far as getting around and navigating. Okay, so let's see. What would be Alien Covenant? Why not? This is a Covenant build. I'm gonna double click that. Now, this is where that timer comes into play that we just set. Hopefully it doesn't take less than 10 seconds so I can hit the 10-second cap and you can see its effect. Boom, it's done. I don't have to wait any longer. If I didn't get the link fast enough, I don't want to watch from that link anyway. You know what I mean? I want to watch the links that are optimized, they load quickly, they don't cause any errors. Boom. Nice, clear HD. Okay, so there you have it. That is your new Covenant build. Few little extra tidbits for you. One other thing I like to do is clean up this side panel here. You know, so what we can do is go into our settings, and we can go into our interface settings. I believe it's interface. It might be skin, but let me double check. Skin, yeah, configure skin. So it is interface, and then configure skin. Main menu items. Scroll down to main menu items, and these are what are showing up on your side here. So I don't need movies, don't need TV shows, or music videos. These can also go. All I really need are the add-ons, because that's all I'm going to be using Kodi for, are the add-ons. Now we can hit backspace and get out of there, go back to the home page, and now it's nice and clean. See, you just come here and go to Covenant. Boom, right back where you need it to be. Alright, so yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below in the discussion area below this video. I do read all comments. Please be very clear in what it is you're having an issue with, if you do have one. Go through every step. That should be your first step, is to actually make sure you did everything I did in this video, because if you didn't, I'm just gonna tell you to do so just so you don't miss any little thing that, you know, could possibly be keeping you from enjoying yourself with this Kodi build. Alright, that's pretty much it. You can check out my website as well. I do have some more detailed tutorials on there, and this will be featured on the website as well, and I will have a written version of this tutorial there, just in case I have any people who would prefer, you know, reading than viewing through video. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Drop a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe so you can get all the new goodies from my channel. And yeah, have a good one, guys. I appreciate you watching. Later.